There's snow falling outside my window, and I felt like making this note. Every day for the last 6 years, I've pulled out my phone and logged into Instagram in order to ingest photos, stories, news, and share my own photography. Every single day I do this. I tricked myself into thinking that I needed it and that so many opportunities have come my way because of it. Sure, some opportunities have, and I can't deny that, but at what cost? Inevitably, as algorithms and attention-grabbing slop have gotten better, I would find myself spending more and more time looking at a screen. I would use it as a mechanism to control my self-doubt and my own insecurities about myself and my photography. Feeling down about not going out and making work? Share a story. Think that you're not making great work? Share some work and wait for the likes and comments to roll in. It's a maddening way to go about things creatively. All it was doing was feeding my ego and not getting down to the root of my problems.
What's up?
6 days ago, I made the conscious effort to get off of social media and only use it on my laptop. Small steps, I know. I wanted to be out of the habit of picking up my phone and getting lost in things that I didn't want to be a part of. I was tired of people and corporations dictating how I should feel that specific day. I would check Instagram before attending to the real-life things on my to-do list. For what? I haven't been sharing work in real time anyway because Instagram is a place where work goes to die. Do you really want to treat your hard-earned photos like that? To have someone scroll past them in a heartbeat? Respect yourself and your work more. I say this to myself all the time. If I didn't, I would post every photo I've ever made in order to get the small drip of dopamine. If you have bigger plans for the photos you take, then they deserve to be seen first in whatever grand medium you are envisioning. If you have no plans for that, then by all means throw them up on Instagram. It'll be between the ad for Clorox and that funny cat video. The cat video will probably get more attention from your followers too. My breaking point for social media has happened many times before, but this specific one showed its face on New Year's Eve. I opened up Instagram and was greeted by post after post about how great the last year was for everyone. That's great, and I'm glad that everyone had a fulfilling year. I would believe it too if for the past 365 days before that everyone wasn't talking about how the entire world was falling apart. Day after day, story after story, news clip followed by news clip, shootings, war, civil unrest, the list goes on and on. I'm not saying that the world can't have good and bad things, that's a given. But when you're on an app with people that will post on their story without a care in the world about the killing of a woman in the street, followed by a picture of their coffee at a hip cafe in Paris, you've lost me. When two extremely contrasting things of that nature can exist freely within seconds of each other, I think the medium itself has gotten out of hand. I deleted Instagram, YouTube, and Reddit off of my phone. I've only been accessing it via my laptop or my television. Getting away from the physical scroll has been a godsend. I actually had a slip up today because I wanted to share something on my story, but then I thought to myself, why? For what? Do you really need to share this with a bunch of strangers on the internet? I'm even saying that to myself right now as I speak this. It is hard, and I know that sounds pathetic, but it has been worth it. I'm reading more, watching more movies, my mood is better, and I'm not as quick to annoyance. The changes have been eye-opening. I've noticed that whenever I'm feeling doubtful or unconfident in my work, I am immediately drawn to opening up Instagram in order to cure it quickly. But I'm just putting a band-aid on it. When your insecurities are constantly getting hammered by seeing the accomplishments of others, you can't help but feel like a failure in some way, shape, or form. You are not meant to see everyone's milestones at all hours of the day. It's okay to be out of the loop sometimes. Focus on yourself and focus on strengthening the relationships that serve you in the physical world. Stay informed as much as you want, but don't let people, photographers, and billion-dollar corporations control how you feel about yourself. I'm sure some people reading this think I'm crazy. Maybe you're older and haven't dealt with this 21st century specific problem, but I've seen it play out in front of me countless times with photographers my age, and I've even heard it from people that I look up to. It's not a photographer problem or a subset of imposter syndrome. It's a human problem that we all need to tackle in different ways. Control yourself and control what you ingest. It could make all the difference.